Okay, so here we have like a kind of geometry related problem with that is also a word problem. We got a small part of a backyard. It has the dimensions of this rectangle below. So how much fencing is needed to go around the rectangle? So that's the first question, and then when the second question is how much sod in square feet should be bought for this part of the ground. So sod is grass, just in case you don't know. It's just like patches of grass you can lay down. So how much fencing is needed? Well, fencing is going to be going around the edge, right? So this is where the fencing goes. And so if we want to answer that first question regarding the fencing, then we're going to think about what is geometrically known as the perimeter. The perimeter. So what is the perimeter? Well, the perimeter is just the sum of all the edges, okay? So I've got I've got a length side here and a width side here and another length side here and a width side here because it's a rectangle. And so my perimeter, I'll call it P, is going to be L plus W plus L plus W, just going around clockwise or counterclockwise. So this is also just 2L plus 2W if you add up your variables. Okay, now maybe you didn't need the fancy formula in this case and you could have just thought about it, right? So all I'm going to do for my perimeter, okay, and I'm going to end up using the first formula in what I'm about to do. All I'm going to do is say, well, I'm going to need 6 feet, and then I'm going to need 8 feet, and then I'm going to need whatever this was, right? 6 feet, and then I'm going to need whatever this was, so 8 feet. And so I'm going to do 6 plus 8 plus 6 plus 8 to get my perimeter for the amount of fencing. And so I have 6 plus 8 is 14, plus 6 plus 8 is another 14, and so I have 28 feet of fencing. Okay, so that is the first question. The second question regards the sod, right? Which is going to be what? Well, sod is about square feet. It is an area, okay? So what is the area going to be? What is the area going to be? Well, for a rectangle, the area is length times width, okay? And so we've already designated this one side of 6 as the length, and so that's 6, and then the other side, 8 as the width. So we're going to multiply by 8, and so I've got 48. And now it's not feet, because that would be perimeter. It's square feet, or feet squared. Square feet. And so that is the amount of sod we need.